Hi everyone, I'm back with physics and mathematics this time. As usual in all videos I have three questions. This is the first one, this is the second one and this is the third one. First let me give a quick introduction about the physics and mathematics. Right? Let me give a nice color. Yes. First starting with physics and mathematics we must know about two terms, scalars and vectors and scalars. What is a vector? A vector, I am not giving the writing the definition. I am telling you. If you want to note it down, it's nice. Or else know it. What is it? It's vector and scalar. Right? A vector is a quantity which has both magnitude and direction, and it has only a scalar is a quantity which only contains magnitude. The basic definition for these things, this is magnitude and direction, M and D. I am only writing this M and D. We will study more about vector than scalar in this chapter, and these have only magnitude. How to represent vectors? Vectors are represented by an arrow. The arrowhead shows the direction. This direction is shown by the arrowhead, and the magnitude is shown by the length of the. Like this, if this is a force, it is 10 Newton. Then we will write like this. This is the basic representation of a vector: direction and the magnitude. Now the thing is, what is equality of vector? Equality. Yes. What is equality? Equality means two vectors having same magnitude. This is the magnitude. Same magnitude, same direction. A vector if it has same magnitude, same direction, these two are equal vectors. Equal vector. Simple concept. Now, not going anymore in this topic. First let me tell you what is the resolution of vectors. If this is the graph, x-axis, y-axis. This resolution of vectors has a great importance in many concepts which we will come across in physics. If this is a vector r, this is r vector. Vector is if it will symbol, then we will represent like this. If this angle is theta, then this component of the vector will be r cos theta. R vector cos theta, and this component will be r vector sin theta. Leave that. Sin theta. Easy concept. You must know this. If there is a proof, we can draw this line so that this is r. Then r base by hypotenuse is cos theta. Then this by this r is cos theta, and hence this is r cos theta and this is r sin theta. This is also r sin theta, and perpendicular by hypotenuse is r sin theta. This is the representation. Now, moving on to addition of vectors. What is addition of vector? Addition. What? I have given a very bad spell. Yes, this is addition. Here, this is wrong. Let me grab this and here. Yes. What is addition of vector? How to add vectors? Addition. Addition. Yes, addition. Now, oh sorry, I didn't it has become. Then it will be addition. Yes. Now, what is addition of vector? There are three processes. One is triangle law, and this parallelogram law, and another is algebraic method. Let me give you the triangle law. If this is one vector, this is another vector. Now we can, how can we add these two vectors? If it is A vector and that is B vector. We will study this in maths also in vector algebra. But it's a very later chapter. I am starting it in physics. Then for this we have to first draw the A vector here. Same A vector, parallel, equality of vectors I have already told. A vector. This is the head and this is the tail. Now we have to give it here. The head, we have to touch the head of the first vector to the tail of the second vector. This is B vector. This is graphical method, basically graphical method, and this is the resultant of the addition of the vectors. This is the addition. Now again there is another method. I am using this same example only here, parallelogram law. This is A vector. We join the tail and tail of the two vectors. This. Then if we imagine this to be two sides of a parallelogram, like there will be another one like this. This is a vector, imaginary vector, and this is an imaginary vector. If this is forming a parallelogram, then the diagonal of the parallelogram will be the resultant. Same as this one, but here we are using the this will be helpful by proving the algebraic method. I am proving the algebraic method here only. You understand the parallelogram law? This is the parallelogram law, this is triangle law, and this is algebraic law. I am using, we need mathematics here. We make this a triangle here. This is a triangle. Yes. Now, this is A vector. This is parallel and equal that to B. Then this is B vector. We can write imaginary B vector. What is this? B cos theta. B vector cos theta. B vector cos theta. This is B vector sin theta. B vector sin theta. Sin theta. What is the resultant of these two vectors? This one. We have to find this one. Basic Pythagorean theorem. B square sin square theta. Sin square. What I do? Let me read this. B square sin square theta plus A square plus B square cos square theta plus B square cos square theta. Cos, I am only thinking of the magnitude now. Direction we will see later in this part. Plus 2 A B cos theta. Cos theta. Yeah, I am using another slide here. Yes. Now we can write that as what? Oops, not using that. And now we can write that as B. Here it was Here it was b square sin square theta plus b square cos square theta. Then we take common b square and sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Then I can write b square plus a square plus 2ab cos theta. Oh, sorry, I have done one mistake in the previous. Plus 2ab cos theta. Minor error in the previous slide. Let me write this and then this is the value of the resultant vector square. Then what will be the resultant vector? The square root of this. The square root of this will go as this. Yes. Now finally the resultant vector is this is the square root of this. This is the resultant vector. This is the formula you must know. Very important formula for vectors. Yes. Moving on to the angle between the two vectors. See, if this is the what is the angle here? This is the theta angle between the vector with respect to A. If we find with respect to B, then this is the theta, then the calculation will be different. This what is tan theta? B by A plus B cos theta. Then this is the only thing we need to write here. Tan theta, tan theta is equals to B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. With respect to A, I am telling, if you do with respect to B, then in the equation everything in place of B will be written as A and everything this A will be written as B. Only interchange of A and B if we change with respect to B if we want to find. But this is the basic formula you need to know. This thing. B cos theta, yes. Moving on to the first question. Now we may try this question out by pausing the video. I am waiting for a few seconds, then I will start with the solution. Let me read this question with two vectors having equal magnitude A make an angle theta with each other. Find the magnitude and direction of the resultant vector. Find the magnitude and direction. Starting with the solution. Resultant using the formula, what is it? A square plus again a square, both vectors are equal, a square plus 2 into a which is 2a square, 2a square cos theta, which comes to be equals to root over of 2a square one plus cos theta. Yes, 2a squared is 1 plus cos theta. Then we can write, this can be given as the answer because you don't know so much trigonometric identities to you may not know that to simplify this. I am leaving the answer here, or you can take a out and the same thing. You can take a out and that will be root 2 plus 2 cos theta. I am not solving it more. The reality answer is we must use cos theta by 2. It will be 2a cos theta by 2, but leave that. I'm not interested in that. Done. Moving on to the next part of this chapter. What is multiplication? Multiplication we will do later. Dot product in the next video. I'm starting with the subtraction. 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 What to do? Again, I'm taking vector A. This is vector B. This is vector A. We have to subtract this vector. Nothing to do. A minus B. This is the expression A minus B vector. We need to just analyze this statement and form the statement as A plus of minus B. Minus B. No, pen is raining on. No problem. Then what is minus B here? This is minus B. This is minus B. Same magnitude, opposite direction. Keeping it, you can use triangle law now, or parallelogram law, or algebraic method as you wish, and subtract it like this. Nothing to explain here more. Moving on to the last two questions. This is a question. Second question. Two vectors of equal magnitude of 5 units have an angle 60 degree between them. Yes, 60 degree. Find the magnitude of first the sum of the vectors, then the difference of the vectors. Try this question out by pausing the video. I'm moving on to the solution. Sum of the vectors. But how to find the sum? Same. What is it now? Root of 5 square is 25 plus 25 is 50. Root of 50 plus what is 2 into 5 into 5 is 50, and cos 60 is 1 by 2, which is equals to 25. What is it? Root 75, which is 5 root 3. Answer is 5 root 3. This is basic calculation. I am not interested in calculation. You must solve it yourself. I am interested in concepts mainly. This is the answer. 5 root 3 of part A is answer. Part A is done. Part B is nothing. We have to use minus here. Then the same thing. Here in place of plus 25 we have to use, or else you can 50, the same thing, a square plus b square, nothing to do. Now let me give you diagrammatically. If this is a 5 unit, this is a 5 unit, this is 60 degree, then if we use minus b here, what will be the angle between them? It is 120 degree. Name the vectors yourself. This is a vector, this is b vector, this is minus b vector, yes. Angle is 120 degree. Then 2 into 5 into 5 is 1 25 into 5 is 50, and cos 120. What is cos 120? Use cosine curve here. What is a cosine curve? Is this like somewhat like this and goes on. What is cos 120? It will be must somewhere here. What is the value? It is minus 1 by 2, right? Or you can, if you know trigonometric identities, you can use that also. Here it will be not plus, it will be minus. Here it is plus, it will be minus. It will be minus 25. 5 into 5 into 2 by minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2. Which is it? Root 25 is 5. I am not showing you minus 5 because here we will not resultant. We are concerned with only magnitude. Here we are concerned with only magnitude. Root of something is plus minus, that's also wrong. X square is equals to 4, then x equals to plus minus 4, but root 4 is not plus minus, x is equals to plus minus 2, but root 4 is not plus minus 2, plus minus 2. Leave that, that's not our concept now. Moving on to the third question, it states, let me read out the question. The force of 10.5 Newton acts on a particle along the direction of making 37 degree with the vertical. Find the component of the force in the vertical direction. Very easy question. Basic component breaking. Oh, sorry, need of starting. Where is that? Yes. Yeah. Try this question out. I'm starting with the solution. Yes. This is the vector 10.5 degree, 10.5 Newton. Force, this is a vector for force, like this. It making 37 degree with the vertical. Is 7 degree. Find out this component. Very easy question, nothing to do. Only component breaking. What is it? 10.5 cos 37. 10.5. What is cos 37? This is a very weird angle which many does not know. Many knows, I know. Cos 37 is common to many also. This is the triangle, 3, 4, 5 triangle, the basic by the most simplest right angle triangle, 3, 4, 5 triangle. If this is the angle theta, this is, you must know, 57 degree. Sorry, this is not theta, this is 57. This is 57, you must know. But I always remember with that theory that angle be opposite to the larger side is larger. Then hence in this triangle we have 53, 37 is then 37 and 53. 37 here opposite to the triangle is, and this triangle is 37 53 triangle. Then I can remember it like this. Now we have to find cos 37. 37, this is the theta. Base by hypotenuse 4 by 5, 10.5 into 4 by 5. 10.5 into 4 by 5, what is it? Calculate yourself. It will comes to be equals to 8.4. There are no need to calculation. This will be 2.1, cut 10.5 by 2.1, and that will be 2.1 into 4 is 8.4 is equals to 8.4. I am ending my video here now.